And welcome back where we left off last time in Shadow Empire, where we're going to pick up the bottom around 179, where we have 5 decisions to deal with. And apparently we discovered what laser rifles are, which may come in useful at some point. CEO's asking for subsidy. We're going to refuse. We don't actually want commerce. We have abnormally high commerce for trying to do government run. Yeah. Same thing with Fist. We have a normally high other two, even though we're trying to do Fist. Merit's probably the one we're sticking the best to.
Roger that.
And I think here we don't really... Well, we'll develop the mechanized squad. I don't think we really have anything else here that we're too worried about for the moment, development-wise.
Affirmative.
We like Merit, so we'll take Merit.
Yes,
we'll do relations improvement. Use commerce. The demobilization plan is not done, as I kind of expected last turn. Completed 60% progress. We're actually up 3% progress, but it should complete on the next one. And then at which point we'll divert all the metal into expanding the trucks for a bit. We're going to save up some colonists to become workers in this zone. How goes the unrest reduction? Going pretty well. The workers here aren't real happy. But the workers don't need early. Not too worried about those workers for the moment. Okay. Okay, so we got some political power. I don't necessarily need money, but we'll take some money in the form of efficiency drive. Bureaucratic push. Pick up the 24 extra metal.
Affirmative.
We are... Well, I could make the machines, but we can also buy the machines, which we'll do. And the high-tech parts.
Affirmative.
Because we are getting enough production, at some point we may want to swap over and instead of artisanally or buying machines, setting up the heavy industry factory. Okay. Cycling the turn again. So on this next turn, the demobilization plant should be complete. In which case we're going to try to get the truck station improved. I suppose maybe we could also try to build a rail connection. That might be a bit stretching it because of how quickly our metal coming in. We'll see. The truck upgrade is going to take a long time. It's going to take like 6 turns to build. And then 7 turns for the last one. And then there's no more capacity. At that point, we'll have to build a truck or build a train station. 1 more capacity. Five decisions waiting us. One of which is going to be what to do with the bacterial outbreak, and what to research after ammo compactation. Tech-wise, could do resonance scanners. If we wanted to get another one of machinery done, which is very tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do resonance scanners. It's not necessarily going to be the most important of techs, but it's moving us towards stuff that will help midterm. Make your roll. The only way to get better is to fail, so we're going to let him fail a couple times.
Roger that.
Charismatic Union Chief will accept the demand. Resettlement program. Gain merit, lose government. I think that's the way we're gonna go.
Roger that.
And yes, the demilitarization finished. So we're gonna start building that truck depot up. 6 rounds. And that should increase our truck capacity by about 50%.
Order received.
6 turns to do it, of course, but 50% increase. It's a non-trivial increase. Yeah, might save some political power up, because we don't have a money problem, and we are not over-investing in our metal mine for the moment. So we'll see how much this improves the metal income by on the next turn. Sure, at the beginning of the next turn, sorry, I only just noticed it as I ended the turn, otherwise I would have taken a look at the victory score table. I don't think the victory score has necessarily improved since the last time we looked at it in the stream, which means we're probably around 23.6 victory points. One of the majors has more score than us, unless things have changed. And in that case, they have more land than us. They do actually have less people than us, though not by much. And then the other 3 majors are all sitting around about 10-ish%, so 10, 11-ish%. Except for the dead one. One of them died, which I suspect is why one of them's in the lead. I think the one that's in the lead is probably the one that killed the dead one. That's how the math usually works out in that sort of scenario. Also, majors are usually fairly hard to kill, just RNG-wise. We like government, so we're gonna punish the governor. No.
Order received.
If anything, if I had more such power to actually raise your taxes,
Yes, sir.
that's fine. That's
Affirmative.
fine.
Copy that.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Copy that.
Roger that. Roger that. Roger that.
Okay, Belgier's commune. These are the guys that are open to diplomacy right now. Well, open to victory pact right now. Oh, they may have actually changed. Commerce Democracy Minded is probably the one we're gonna leave in charge of, unless we were to go. Don't know how the voter cartel goes, so we'll just commercial this
Roger
faction.
that.
So victory point score. Yep, sitting around about where I expected to be. We've gone up about 0.2. Probably due to population growth. Whole things. Tolzen Commune, 10.2. Belzier's Commune, 10.4. Xenofel, 11.7. We're in second, with the highest population on the planet, though not by much. And then Brunderstein has first place, mainly due to the fact that they have the most planet. They're also not our neighbor, otherwise if things are going well, we'd probably contemplate invading them, but I think trying to naval invade them is not necessarily going to go well. Get the militia project down. Space fort somewhere. We'll drop it
Roger
there.
that.
Oh, and with the... Oh, because we got... this takes a lot of workers to build, doesn't it? Yeah. So we didn't hire enough workers over the intern, probably? Yeah, no, not quite enough. So yeah, we got a lot more metal coming in due to the demilitarization plant being improved. 6% buff, 6% buff, 6% buff. Okay, nice. So it's just the fact that we're 7% workers shortage, reducing the yield there. And then we have a makeshift port. We're going to nationalize the makeshift port. And then we're going to dump all our all colonists as workers here.
Yes, sir.
I was hoping to be able to dump more as workers, but it'll be fine. And let's then miners, Xeno diplomat. For each language level. Okay, so we might need just to raise the language level quite a bit. So let's start working on raising the language level with these aliens. Oh, we might move one of those aliens next. After that.
Roger that.
Because with these ones, Mozar territory. The regime. Mozar territory. We have a reasonable level of understanding their language. We'd like a little bit more than reasonable, ideally. So what do you mean, thanks, it looks like there needs to be a strategic decision made soon. So yeah, right now the strategic decision we're looking at is we have freedom of movement with all the majors, so if we can get our economy going well enough, we can actually try to encourage their populations all defect to us without necessarily fighting them. We got a couple natives that we can get their territory to sort of diplomatically integrate into us. We've got one hunter that we've got peace with, and either we can declare war on them for their people, or if we get lucky, we can diplomatically integrate them. Right now, I'm not starting any wars because we've been having metal shortages. Might be able to solve some of that just by getting the logistics working again, so we get this metal that's piling up here to actually get delivered to the capital. But that's built up the truck station faster. Maybe. So the question was, do you think that'll be enough to get into the winning position? Maybe. Right now, the easiest major to invade is Belzier's commune here. But Belzier's commune is also the only one that's willing to do a victory pact, so it is possible that I could basically get all their victory score. Okay, they're not right now, but occasionally they have been. Might be able to get their victory score simply by agreement instead of invasion. And the other ones are going to be a lot more difficult to do naval invasion with. We're on to.
Affirmative.
So that's what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build up to the point where if we need to do a war, that we can win with a war.
Affirmative.
Whereas I'm sort of watching the AI be in a stalemate. And I'd rather, if they're in a stalemate, I'd rather leave them in their stalemate.
Roger that.
And our truck station improved 4 more turns before we get, well, probably 5 more turns before we get that done. At which point we might try to move on to getting something else built, as that should hopefully help with the metal income. Well, that's a bad place for you to be. You get packets flying. Those volunteers are just showing the randomness of places sometimes. Let's actually put some spies in these guys.
Copy that.
Oh wait, now apparently we have 23 spies there. Hopefully that's enough spies. probably want to do an official gift on the Foreign Affairs Advisor, because he's getting a little low in opinion, apparently, because we're seeing it. Well, say a little low.
Roger that.
88. Anyone with low opinions that we want to improve? Governor, yes.
Roger that.
I got him up to 50-something. And Governor apparently already has the Middle Merit. Middle Merit.
Roger that. Roger that.
Kind of handing the Middle Merit out like cookies to the governors, because the
Roger that.
charisma bonus from the Middle Merit will help with their tasks. Okay. Having hiring problems? Why are you having hiring problems? Because you're just having hiring problems. Okay, people are just migrating away. Migrating to Collins. Immigration out, immigration away, okay. Collins, where's Collins? Is that probably one of my newer zones? Or is that not even one of my zones? That would be an issue if it's not one of my zones. Where means quality of life in the other people is better than me. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that's a long-term problem. Yeah, as you're saying, there's no reason necessarily to attack them if they're joining me in Victory Pact anyway. Or at least there's no reason to attack them unless I don't want to do a Diplo victory with them anyway. What I tend to do, if I can, is I try to... If I can win with a Diplo victory, I'll do that. Well, plan to do that. What I'll do is I'll save right before I do the victory, and then load the save and try to do it without the Diplo victory. Because it's always interesting to see if you can do it without the Diplo victory. But there's no real rush in attacking them. Plus, while a lot of their territory is vulnerable to me, I think their main population center is not. Their main population center is actually on an island, so I'd have to do a naval invasion to get to the island. Oh, no, the commercial product is not bad. And those guys are big pain. Okay, well, we're attacking. We're driving them back.
Yes, sir. We're going in. Mission successful.
That may be the reason that zone doesn't like me. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab the Air Force Research Council at this point.
Roger that.
Try to raise our language score of these guys.
Roger that. Roger that.
Affirmative.
See if I can get some recon to actually complete the Republican Knights demand here. Yeah, we're kind of in the phase of trying to get the economy going as fast as possible. As we get the economy going, then I think we stand a good place to invade and or simply win by getting the population to migrate to us. You want more leaders? That's easy to do. Agree to that. We're going to want a director for that council.
Copy that.
So we'll go ahead and just recruit a director in a moment. Probably want to grab jet engine here.
Roger that. Yes. Roger that.
Help them learn our language.
Roger that.
And then if we can, grab 2 leaders. Grab a military and a talent.
Roger that.
See what that looks like. So we got a cap 3 with a current value of 16, or cap 1 with a current value of 4. The person that's being passed over is a cap 1 with a current value of 0. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes,
so we'll
sir.
go with that one. That should actually complete one of our demands. So that was to get 31 liters to 33. I desired 2, so we should be at 33, so that should complete on the next turn. We'll see if the recon agreement on that... Oh, it probably won't, because it get resolved next turn. So it'll either pass, and we won't have a problem, or it won't, and we'll lose that one.
Yes, sir. We're going in. Mission successful.
Oh, yeah, we'll only push them back into the ocean, so I don't want to go back in the city yet. The arrest is reasonably under control here, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Truck station, 2 and a bit turns left to go. Though we are saying that our metal is starting to go up comfortably. In fact, it might have gone up comfortably enough that I can probably start on the next demilitarization plan. No, we're going to want a couple more turns. I want to make sure that truck station finishes before we start on... well, will finish before we start on the next demilitarization plan. So I think I need to like at least 1 more turn before I do it. Okay, 4 decisions. I'm around 185. Okay, we failed that one, we succeeded on that one. Asking me to participate, we like fist. Give me some fist.
Order received.
Percent of soldiers or subjects reach 26%. It's probably the only one to go with, so we'll take that.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Nomad traders. Yeah, we'll take the nomad trader ammo. You got your workers correct? Yes. How's the village coming along here? Let's dump all these guys in as colonists.
Copy that.
At which point I think we'll stop recruiting colonists from the capital.
By. Order received. Order received.
Yeah, bit of a shame we can't attack them in the ocean, but we'll see if they wander off. Don't want them so close to that city again. Truck station should finish next turn. Let's begin building up the next round of soil
Order
demoralization.
received.
A little low on money, so I'm gonna go ahead and play the bureaucratic, not the bureaucratic push. I want the other one. Oh, maybe we don't have the other one. We don't have the other one. Oh dear. So the one I'm thinking of is actually something we get from Profile? Profile, yeah. Goal to success. Government? I don't know. Forgetting what it was. Efficient bureaucracy is what I'm thinking of. And apparently we don't have any efficient bureaucracy in our pile at the moment. Which isn't necessarily all that surprising. It's playing quite a bit. Some scrap cards, we'll take what we can get. Commercial area. Thinking trader. Thinking commercial area. Okay. Don't really want to those, so we're gonna scrap those. Could do some private investment, but I'm not gonna bother. Actually, no, let's... There's stuff. So offer protection where not there. We need to improve opinion with them, or we need to mobilize to attack them is basically what we're come down to in that area. Hunters aren't the easiest to negotiate with. We get a meeting with them next turn, which is the Xenos. The Xenos are surprisingly easy to negotiate with, regardless of what choices you're making. Yeah, 2 more turns before our truck station will be complete. Because I'm running the Demoralization 3, we might not be in a good position necessarily to upgrade Street to 7 following it, but should at least be able to finish 6. And I think 6, because it should be about a 50% increase in throughput, should hopefully be enough to fix most of the problems. At least temporarily move the problems to elsewhere. Like, I think fixing that one hex of motion there will move the bottleneck onto the port lines. Oh, I'm just remembering I should double check the maritime trading houses and make sure our maritime routes haven't shut down. Before we get into that, I want to look at my maritime routes. So we have 3, which is the wrong number. It means one of them shut down. Delibed, Das Cargo. So Das Cargo should be the one running out to here. Knows it happened. Yeah. Okay, so the one that ran out is probably one of the ones we want to run out. We'll still want to refresh it, but...
Roger that.
Direct to the Staff Council. Okay, so we'll have to go raise it. The opinion direct to the Staff Council.
Order received.
You want democracy to get to 41. There's a decent possibility of that just happening, so I'll accept because it'll boost my word score. Not because it's actually a great decision. We'll raise their language. Okay, so let's get that maritime transfer contract going again.
Affirmative.
Okay, that'll bring it up next turn. Nation-wise, let's do... No, it's not. It's diplomacy. Diplomacy-wise, Xeno Diplomat. Not the team. Team is a little bit expensive for what it is.
Roger that.
Zone-wise, with the guys we're doing, they're almost fluent in our language. We're at a reasonable level. Okay, so if they end up fluent, we might try integrating them again and see if that will work. And yeah, we should be sitting on the precipice. Truck station here being done. So next turn that should finish. We are starting to burn through the metal, but if that truck station is the solution, then we'll start getting an influx of metal. So that'll be fine that way. Go buy my fuel.
Affirmative.
Buy my fuel. Rare earth is decently expensive, so we'll sell a bunch of that. And then over here, we don't need the metal right now, and it's really expensive, so it's not worth buying. We're a little low on food, so I'll buy a smidgen, couple thousand food. Spend 1,000 credits on food.
Affirmative.
Okay, then we'll cycle the turn, and we'll see that truck station be done. And it's going to take a couple turns for the truck station to clear the backlogs. Though, not next turn, but the turn after next, we should start seeing the backlog improve. So yeah, I suppose I might as well say, sorry if you came to see Shadow Empire as a war game. Right now it's apparently a economic simulator, because we're doing very little war. We're kind of posturing on one of our borders, but no real war. And honestly, at this point, probably posturing without any troops, because the troops were good when we put them there, but they're probably a little old at this point. Round 187, we have 11 decisions. I'm kind of ignoring the maritime battles. This requires my attention, so we're going to spend a lot of political power to game militia. Yeah, probably. We'll come back to that. Depends upon what the other results are. You know, we'll support your actions. Raise your opinion. Your opinion's a little low anyway. Org decision. Don't really have anything I want you to improve on, actually. So, nope. Minor worker strike. Give in to their demands. Sabotage. Investigate the saboteur. And we critically failed because our guys can't roll, apparently.
Roger that.
Transport contract meeting. So we want a port unload. So it's this unload, probably. Or it's this unload. No, we got one there already. Port unload. We want that port unload. Thank you. From the capital. Yeah. And we're only getting 500 available, so they apparently only have 500 transport capacity, which is fine. Table decision. Schedule a meeting with the aliens. Improve their language.
Roger that.
During our efforts with the aliens, seem to have learned a lot from us and have made good progress with English. Humanists. Commercial citizen action. Resettlement proposal, which we'll accept.
Roger that.
And we have the political power, so we'll accept that. Get democracy to 41. Democracy is 41. We'll still see if it's there next turn. I think we need to have another up on it before it's going to kick in. And we got 13 rounds to increase the size of our military. Truck station finished. We'll get the next one going.
Order received.
And then personnel, lowest opinion is the director of the staff council. So I should probably try to solve that. Director of the staff council likes militia, doesn't like commerce. So in theory, we just got him a buff with the militia. Strat card on you. Official gift is probably the way to go.
Roger that. Roger that. Roger that.
Yep, that's all the gifts we can hand out. So that helped. He's now not the least happy. In fact, he's not on the first page, in the first page of the low end, right? So he's now above those two governors, above the commander of the 5th, above the director, and so he's now actually he is on the 5th. He's this one here. So we just raised him 40 something points. Okay, we'll see. We're not seeing it yet, but next turn we'll see if we get some more metal moving here. Just to sort of complete the story on seeing if that truck station is working to improve our logistics, I'm going to play the next turn out. Now would probably actually be the best time to stop the part, but I'm going to go one more turn. We're going to suffer from the old Civ statement of just play one more turn. Or at least one more turn. Then I'll put a part break in. Don't instantly have enough recon to really see what's going on with the majors. They've mostly been in a state of stalemate. Naval invasions are not particularly easy for the majors to carry out on each other. And most of them are functionally on different continents, so that's what's ended up happening, is they're having to naval invade each other. And they're not good at that, so lots and lots and lots of their troops are dying. Which is good for us, because it gives us plenty of time to fix all our problems. We have 5 decisions. One of which is what to do with those roaming thieves. Okay, so this one we want to adjust a little bit. Air Force Research Council is going to get 5%. There is stuff I want to do with the Applied Sciences, so it's going to get 10%. We want political power. Interior Council at 5 looks fine. Foreign Affairs at 5 looks 5. Secret Service at 5 is probably actually a little high, but or 10, but we'll keep it there. Might actually drop the Staff Council to 5. Keep Model at 5. Allows us to keep our main researches at 15.
Roger that.
Interrogate the leader and probably fail. Yeah. We like merit, so we're rolling the merit choices. Critical success in dealing with the thieves. One person will like that will not gain commerce. A lot of our people don't.
Understood.
Humanists. Okay. And then if our solution has been working, we should see that the outflow is negative, and it isn't, so that did not solve the bottleneck issue. We're having things down here. So I think that's actually pretty much where I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Well, what I'll do is actually go ahead and end the part here. So I'll be right back. So watching YouTube, I hope you're all enjoying. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.